What do you think Zolfar was talking about, Hiro? And why did he put a curse on poor Lucia? I don't understand any of this. Hiro, I'm scared. We're in the middle of something way too big for us to handle. If we hadn't taken the Dragon Eye Jewel from the ruins, none of this would have happened. Oh, fiddle. I suspected this might happen. The Guardian has been awakened. Now we'll have to fight our way outside, kids. Are you kidding, Grandpa? Look at the size of that thing. There has to be another way.
Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this!
Take that, you hellish freak!
Heal! Dodge this! Dodge this! Dodge this! Heal! Dodge this! Heal! Heal! Dodge this! Heal! 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 Dodge this!
Bruh. The rest of the Guardians have come to life. This is bad, Hiro. Very, very bad. What are we gonna do, Hiro? We barely beat one Guardian, so how can we beat 4?
Ferocious wind! Ferocious wind!
This is it, Hiro. We're finished. I hope this doesn't hurt as much as I think it will. Targets acquired and locked. Fire! What was that? Has Lucia regained her powers? Ha! Those Guardians were no match for the blinding power of the Destiny's Dragon Cannon. You are fortunate indeed to have witnessed the awesome power of the goddess Athena. And I intend to use that power to capture the destroyer which has come to the Blue Spire. But all that we found in the Blue Spire was Lucia. No, it cannot be true. Leo has to be mistaken. He has to be. I warned you not to come here, Gwen, and yet you disregarded my advice. If I hadn't arrived when I did, you would have paid for your foolishness with your life. You're out of your league here, old man. Just go home and read your musty tomes. I can't believe how rude he is. I know he saved our lives, but geez. I guess Athena's guard values combat skills a lot higher than social skills. Hold on. Who is the woman in your party, Gwen? She wears a strange dress of red cloth. She seems to be sick. What has made you weak, girl? She was assaulted by a monster at the top of the spire. It leapt at her from a magical spear. We barely escaped its clutches. If you hurry, you may be able to catch it. A monster in a magical spear, you say? At the highest floor of the spire? Exactly as I suspected. Lucia the Destroyer is within the spire. Follow me, men. We must find Lucia and capture the creature before it escapes into our world. He fell for it. You've never even lied that convincingly to Grandpa. Hurry, kids. We must get Lucia back to the house. She's getting weaker by the moment. She's about to faint dead away. Hiro, help me bring her over to the couch. Ah, this will do nicely. Okay, Hiro, I want you to stay here with Lucia. I'll go downstairs and find a book that tells us how to break the curse. Lucia must be having a nightmare, Hiro. How horrible. Leo said she was a destroyer. Do you think she really is? I don't know what I think. I must find Athena as soon as possible. Help me to resume my search for her. We can't look for her yet, Lucia. You have to rest until we figure out how to lift this curse. No time, Zophar will. Zophar is the essence of evil. His strength grows with each passing moment. If he regains control of the power he once held, this world will be destroyed. This world? Destroyed? I came to stop him. Such pain. The 4 dragons of Athena did not respond when I called to them at the Blue Spire. Zophar said that he sealed away their power, and if the dragons are helpless, then only the power of the goddess herself will be able to stop Zophar's madness. This is why I am searching for Athena, and that is why you humans must help me. And Leo is wrong. Lucia came here to save our world, not to destroy it. I can't wait until that arrogant hair splitter realizes how wrong he is about you, Lucia. You mean the one who referred to me as the destroyer? He cannot understand the true nature of my existence, nor can any human. That is all I can tell you, and for your safety, all you must know. What does she mean by that, Hiro? Is Lucia trying to tell us that she's not human? I am. Hiro, it appears that this curse is far beyond anything I have the ability to cure myself. We would need a priest with special training and exceptional power to dispel it. And what if we can't find a priest, Grandpa? What else can we do to save Lucia? There's nothing else we can do, Hiro. I fear that Lucia's life is her nation. How could I forget? I believe there's a priest by the name of Ronfar in the village of Larpa. I knew his father back in the day, and he's a good kid. I just pray he can help us. Larpa is on the opposite side of the lake, and you don't have the time to journey there on foot. So you'll have to use the boat. I'll get it ready while you bring Lucia outside. All right, my boy? It's time to go, Lucia. Just put your arm around my shoulder and hold on tight. Yes, we must leave at once. Lucia, I know you're not feeling very well, but I need to make sure that we're straight about something. Hiro is helping you out because he's a nice guy, but he's all mine. Got that? What? What do you mean by that? I don't understand. I mean, you shouldn't get too close to Hiro because you'd be setting yourself up for a fall. Now I understand. You mean that Hiro tends to trip people who get too close. I will remember to walk several paces behind him in the future. No, that's not what I meant. You're too dense to be a threat to me. Let's just go. Okay, my boy. The boat's ready to sail. Find the priest and save Lucia from this curse. What do you mean, Grandpa? Aren't you coming with us? Lord, no, little one. I'm just too old for this sort of thing now. And I know you'll be fine. I've taught you well, Hiro. And you're a bright boy. You make me proud. Grandpa. No buts about it, young man. Besides, I've got 1,000,000 books to catch up on. So get moving. Remember to seek out Ronfar when you get to Larpa. Off we go. Short distance. Hello there, kitties. You sure have wandered a long way from home to end up here. Larpa's a great town, but it's also crawling with criminals, and you're a little too fresh-faced. You might want to explore Dalton, Port City to the west. I hear they even have law enforcers there.
What are you doing back here? Getting real sick of your face.
Well, we're getting sick of your games, Ronfar. We know who you are.
So, you're looking for Ronfar, huh? What do you want with that useless deadbeat? That might even be too nice a word. Man, I can't believe he was ever a priest for Althena. Anyway, I'll tell you where your guy is if you beat me in a game. 'Cause there's only one thing I've found I can put my trust into. These babies!
Well, kid, are you gonna shoot the dice with me? Beat me and I'll tell you all about Ronfar. Sure, why not? No thanks. Well, suit yourself. If you don't play, you can't win, and you'll never learn about Ronfar. Hey, it looks like you changed your mind. Ready for a quick round of bone tossing? Sure, why not? So, what will you bet? Even or odd dice? I'll take the even odds. I'm betting the odds. Let's go to odd. Even. I won, kiddo. I guess Ronfar's secret past is gonna stay that way unless you're willing to try again. Ready and willing. Let's go. No, I know when I'm beat. Hiro, you can't just give up. Come on, let's try again. What? You're still coming back for more? I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Haven't you figured out that I'm using my super lucky dice? I think it's more like super loaded dice, if you ask me, you big cheater. Now let's keep our voices down. I hate to see you kicked out of here. Hiro, I can't help me. What's wrong with this girl? Her skin is cold and clammy. Tell you what, let's get out of here. She can rest at my place, and so can you. Come with me. Welcome to Casa de Ranfar. Your lady friend is inside, so come on in. A letter. I was in such a hurry to get that poor girl into bed, I must have missed it. Well, let's see what pearls this oyster has to impart, shall we? Ranfar, I need to speak with you of an urgent matter. I will return. When I have completed the day's work, take care, friend. LM. Well, I was wondering when he was going to stop by and say hello. You could have at least told us what LM stands for. This girl is the reason you sought me out, isn't it? You want me to heal her? You want me to call upon a goddess Athena? Well, buddy, I hate to break it to you, but Athena and me have gone our separate ways. Take her to the sanctuary and see if the priest can help you. Cause I can't. You're a persistent little bunch, aren't you? Well, listen up. I'm a gambler, not a priest. I parted ways with the chosen long ago, buddy. And I can't lift the curse on your friend. What's this? Another visitor to Casa de Ranfar? Must be my lucky day today. Ranfar, where are you, friend? Do you have company? Hiro, that's the voice of Lord Leo. What are we gonna do? He'll take Lucia for sure. I'm not strong enough to fight Leo, but we can't run away and leave Lucia. I take it you've met my overachieving friend, but why are you so afraid of him? Tell you what, you stay here and I'll go see what he wants. And calm down, jeez. Say, friend, long time no see, but I guess you've been busy. So what's the urgent matter that brings you to the Den of Thieves, also known as LARPA? I was tricked, Ranfar. A young brat named Hiro fooled me and helped the destroyer to escape. I never suspected it would assume the form of a human female. That was my first and last mistake. The destroyer disguised as an innocent girl? That's pretty heavy stuff, Leo. Come on, Ranfar, don't turn us into Leo. Did you hear the shock in Ranfar's voice, Hiro? He's gonna turn us in. We're dead meat on a stick. You sound surprised, Ranfar. Have you heard talk of this girl? Well, Leo, what I know about that girl, along with the nickel, will buy you a warm cup of Jack Squat. But I'll keep my ears open. Thank you, Ranfar. I shall resume the search tomorrow. The destroyer will be found. Ranfar, I have another request to make of you. I wish for you to rejoin Athena's chosen. The goddess needs your skills and strength, Ranfar, just as you require her guidance. And surely you realize the pain you caused Mari the day you left so abruptly. As I expected, Ranfar, when you are confronted with truth, you cannot bear to face it. You have to tell her to forget about me, Leo. She's too good for me, and we both know it. You judge yourself too harshly, Ranfar. You gave your utmost, and although you failed, she managed to survive. You must let go of the past, Ranfar, and embrace the future. I shall be at the sanctuary until morning. Come and see me if you change your mind. It's not that easy, Leo. Nothing ever is. You know, back in Pentaguglia, Leo was my best friend in the world. We were like brothers, and I lied to him just for you, stranger. But I lied on a strong hunch that you are doing what you think is right. I can see it in your eyes. You don't believe that girl is a destroyer at all. I was just like you once, a young kid all fired up with ambition. There's something I just don't understand, buddy, and I need you to explain it to me. Why do you believe in Lucia's innocence? Why are you willing to risk your freedom and your life? If you don't want me to rat you out to Leo, you'll tell me the answer. I'm helping Lucia because she's a total babe. Because she needed my help. Because she's a total babe. Hiro, that's not funny. Ronfar is asking a serious question and you're cracking wise. Now stop joking around and give him the real answer. Because she's a total babe. Because she needed my help. Well, I found out right away that Lucia needed to meet with the goddess Athena. But she's a stranger in this world, Ronfar. She doesn't know anything or anyone. She was willing to look for the goddess all alone, and there's no way I could let her do that. I think I'm going to leave out the part about how blindingly beautiful she is. I just did what any decent guy would do, Ronfar. I helped out a person in need. I can't really explain it. There's just something about Lucia. Leo thinks she's the destroyer, but he's wrong. Lucia has come here from the Blue Star to save our world, not to destroy it. You're doing a noble thing, Hiro. Very noble indeed. If only I had been so noble with Mari. If only I hadn't failed her. If only I hadn't left her all alone. Why am I having these stupid thoughts? All that I care about now are the dice. Okay, Hiro, here's the deal. We're playing the dice again. Win, and I help you and Lucia. Lose, and I give you the boot from Casa de Ronfar and deny I ever met any of you. You might think it's chance, buddy, but I call it fate. Are you ready to roll? Hiro, forget about it. We know what Ronfar's dice are loaded. No, Ruby, these dice only roll straight and true. So which is it, odd or even? Oh man, Chad, what do we go for? Odd or even? All right, we're gonna go with odd again. I better take the odds. May the odds ever be in your favor. Odd, you win, buddy. Hiro, you won. I guess those dice weren't loaded after all. Luck is with you today, buddy. I'm yours on a toss of the dice. To lift the curse, we'll need a statue of the goddess, and there's one in the sanctuary. We don't want to run into Leo, of course, but we better use the back door. Check this out. Ronfar, lift the curse? Humans cannot. Power of Athena is only stopped so far. Oh. What else can we do, Lucia? Can you hear me? I see it also very clear now. You are my only hope. We better hurry and get there while Lucia has the strength to walk or move. Oh man, we taking a back way. Yo. All right. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about this incredibly dangerous jump. Oh well, are you ready? Hold on, Ron Far. What? When did you suddenly transform into a wussy boy? Lucia's counting on you, buddy. Alright, ready as I'll ever be. 3, 2, 1, jump! Okay, buddy, everything is prepped and ready. Now let's break the spell. Goddess Athena, governess of all creatures, hear my plea and grant my wish. Shatter the curse which has enveloped the heart and mind of this delicate creature. Shatter the darkness of evil with rays of holy light. Ronfar, what's wrong? Lucia is in agony. Don't you know what you're doing? This is impossible. The spell she's under is stronger than. Ronfar, talk to us. What's happening to Lucia? I've never failed to break a spell except once when Homari, Leo, Ronfar, I'm in pain. Oh, help me. I just need a little more power. Hold on, Mari. Fight, Mari. Fight. Stay with us. I won't let you give up. Ah, Mari. I play that moment back in my mind over and over. I won't go through something like that again. I'll save Lucia or die trying. Goddess Athena, mother of the world, hear my plea and grant my wish. Snatch Lucia's soul from the jaws of darkness and purify our heart with your holy light. Well, how about that? Sweet success at the hands of Ronfar. Oh yes! Lucia still isn't completely free of the curse, but she's going to be fine for now. She's going to be alright? Thank you, Ronfar. Oh, I didn't know we still had worshippers in the sanctuary. Ronfar? Why in Athena's name are you desecrating this holy place with your presence? Have you finally decided to give up your wicked ways and rejoin the Chosen? Alas, the sanctuary is closed. I do pray you can wait until tomorrow morning to repent. No thanks, old man. I don't have any need to come back to this place. Lucia, you can rest at my house with your friends. Let's go. Yeah. The sanctuary is closed around far, but I'm sure the tavern is open all night long. Why don't you and your friends down a few drinks with the rest of the unwashed masses? Come on, Hiro, let's return to my homestead so Lucia can get her beauty sleep. Lucia is sleeping like a baby. A very large, pale baby, but a baby nonetheless. Only the purity of Athena herself can restore the strength Lucia lost to the curse. I forgot how hard this healing stuff was. I need to sleep, and I suggest you guys do the same. That's a good idea. We have a long journey ahead. Thanks, Ronfar, for everything. Are you kidding, Hiro? It's me who ought to be thanking you. What do you mean, Ronfar? Oh, nothing. I think Lucia has laid claim to the bed, so feel free to crash on the floor. I suggest using an empty bottle as a pillow. Good night. Yo, you just crash out. Hiro, look, Lucia's bed is empty. Where do you think she went? Oh no, what if Leo sneaked in during the night and took her? I really hope you're wrong, Ruby. Let's go and look for her. No, Mari, please, no. Ramfar is really pooped from lifting that curse. He's sleeping like a rock. What he did for us was really nice, Hiro. He's not as bad as I thought he was. Now that my little one is finally asleep, I can start making dinner. Oh, Hiro, you have to see this baby. He's the cutest little kid I've ever seen. I agree with you, but please don't speak so loudly. He just fell asleep a few minutes ago. Sorry about that, ma'am. We're looking for a friend of ours by the name of Lucia. She has long dark hair, creamy skin. She's wearing a fancy red cloak. You're friends of the girl in the red cloak? Yes, I've seen her very recently, in fact. She was quite a strange one. She barely said a word the entire time she was here. I had to run to the store for some groceries, so I asked her to watch my baby for a few minutes. What is the strange noise coming out of this tiny wrinkled human? Is he crying again? My poor baby has been restless all day long. Hey, little one. I'm here now. I missed you too. There. Excuse me. But why is your little one crying so loudly? Is he ill? His skin is so very wrinkled. No, dear, it's nothing like that. He was crying because he was lonely. Lonely? I know what will make you feel better, little one. Are you ready? Here we go. Nothing makes my little one fall asleep faster than a lullaby. Look at the smile on his face. What kind of magic did you use on the little one? Was that a sleeping spell? I have never seen that type of magic before. Did you teach it to me? That wasn't magic, dear, just a very rusty singing voice. Didn't your mother ever sing lullabies to you as a child? My mother sang to me all the time. I have never heard a lullaby until now. As with many things in this world, it is very strange. You've never heard a lullaby? I find that very hard to believe, dear. You just don't remember. You're wearing a lovely garment, by the way. Did you buy it somewhere in LARPA? No? They wouldn't have anything this fancy here. You must be from out of town. Someplace where they don't sing lullabies to children. Then she asked if I knew where she could find Althena. I suggested that she speak with the mayor. He seems to know everything about everything. So I figured he'd know where to find the goddess. I knew she was anxious to find Althena, but couldn't she at least have waited for us this morning? Could you tell us where to find the mayor's house, ma'am? It's the mansion at the north end of town. She left as soon as I told her where it was. Of course she did. Well, Hiro, let's go track her down and try to explain that patience is a virtue. You people are friends of the girl named Lucia? Don't try to deny it. Several of my sources saw you in her company at places throughout LARPA. I'm told you even escorted her into the sanctuary where Athena's chosen without permission. She wanted information, and I told her she could travel to Pentaguglia by way of a ship in Dalton. Then the crazy girl left without paying my fee. And no one leaves without paying my fee. No one. But now that you're here, I'll just get the fee from you. Now hand over 30 silver or I'll be very upset. He reluctantly parts with 30 silver. 30 silver for that kind of money? You should share the contents of your entire brain with us. Trust me, child, you'll never have enough money to buy most of the secrets in my skull. Do you realize we could have brought 3 huge fish for 30 silver, Hiro? I'm gonna cry. I'm not worried about your appetite, Ruby. I'm worried about where Lucia went. I could charge you extra, but I'm so nice that I'll tell you where she went for free. She told me that she was going to the harbor to see the sand ships. There you are, Lucia. We've been searching all over LARPA for you. Do you know how worried we were? You shouldn't have just left without a word. But you look much better than you did yesterday. How do you feel? Much of the affliction is gone, Ruby. But I am still recovering my strength. Lucia.
I did not know humans possessed such wondrous powers. That shouldn't be possible unless Athena was the source of these powers. What a strange world I've come to. Its beauty is unsurpassed, and yet it remains filled with such mystery and emotion. Why is the flower so soft, and the snake so deadly? Why do some love, and others hate? Is this land of contrast and contradiction the same one that Athena created? The land that so far rises to destroy.
Lucia.
Hiro, thank you for your assistance. I must go now.
And just where do you think you're going, Missy? Pentaguglia, the holy city. I have learned that I can travel to Athena City from the port city of Dalton. So, that is where my task now leads me. Dalton? Lucia? I thank you two for your help, and please extend my thanks to Gwen and Ronfar. Lucia, wait! I know that parting from Hiro is the correct decision, but why do I feel so... Goodbye, Hiro. I will miss you. Lucia, don't go! She's gone, Hiro. And after all we did for her, well, at least we know she's okay. Let's go home and tell Grandpa about our adventures. Can't believe Lucia is just walking out of my life. Hey, Hiro! Just you and your pink pest? Huh? Where's the honeypot? All the villagers are talking about her. I guess she really got around this morning. She's gone, Ronfar. This is what she told us. What? She went to Dalton? And you guys didn't stop her? What were you idiots doing? Dalton is the next destination of the dragon ship Destiny. It's probably already there. Lucia is marching right into the hands of Athena's guard. This is bad, Hiro. Very, very bad. What are we gonna do? There's only one thing we can do, Ruby. Hiro, I recognize that look. You want to rescue her, which leads me to the following conclusion. Sleeping on the floor gave you a dent in your head. Leo and his men would slaughter you, kid. I usually try not to mess with armies that wield the power of a supreme being. Leo might work for Athena, but he's flesh and blood, just like me, and I can beat him. I'm going to make him realize that Lucia is here to save us, not to destroy us. Leo changes his mind about as often as I change my socks, pal. Which is to say never. But I get the feeling you're even more stubborn than he is. Foolish youth. I guess I'm a part of this mess now. Why aren't I surprised about that? It's about time I gamble with my future. And I'm betting it on you, buddy. Don't worry, Ronfar. We won't crap out. Now let's go to Dalton and set Leo straight, shall we? All right, let's look at our weapon. Okay. Let's go.
Dodge this!
Lady Luck be kind.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Chief, take a look. Isn't that Lucia?
But you must believe me, my story is true. I have no reason to lie. If I do not find Athena before Zophar returns to power, he will destroy your world. Ha! You expect me to believe that, destroyer? Athena's only order was to eradicate you, not to listen to your evil lies. I will fulfill my duty to the goddess I serve and bring you to justice. Soldiers, take the destroyer below and seal it away. No, you can't. I won't allow it. Athena and I are one in our purpose. She would never command that I be destroyed. You have misunderstood your orders and brought shame unto yourself and Athena. You dare to place yourself in the company of the goddess, you insolent wench. Men, seize her now or face Athena's wrath. You reveal your fiendish power at last, Lucia, but I will not let you escape. You will kneel before my sword and succumb to my strength. Guards, take this pathetic fraud to the brig. This can't be happening. How did Leo defeat her when you lifted the curse, Ronfar? Leo is the white knight of the guard, kitty cat. Lucia never stood a chance against him. If we don't sneak onto the ship and get her out of there pronto, we all know what Leo will do. He won't do anything. We're going to rescue Lucia no matter who stands in our way. What, Hiro? The statue of the goddess Athena has been shattered. We will just have to find another way to restore our health. Welcome to the famous port city of Dalton. Are you merely travelers, or are you members of Athena's guard? I can't imagine what kind of deviant would have the gall to commit such vandalism. How will weary travelers refresh their spirits? I was just wondering that. Well, the only option now is to visit the sanctuary Athena's chosen. They have a statue of the goddess on proud display, and it works just as well as this statue did. I just don't like entering the sanctuary if I don't have to. It's a very strange place. Hey, do you know the names of the 4 heroes of Althena? No, I've never heard of them. Oh goody, I was hoping you'd say that because I love reciting them. White Knight Leo, the Lord of Althena's Guard. Lunar, the Master of Blue Dragon Karate. Grand Wizard Borgin, the Master of Black Dragon Magic. And the last is oh yeah, the last hero is Mari, the Red Priestess. I learned all about them at the sanctuary and memorized them myself. Aren't you proud of me? Greetings, civilian. I apologize for the inconvenience, but we're not giving tours of the Destiny today. Lord Leo is undertaking a critical mission for Althena, and we must be ready to aid him at any time. There are 4 dragons in the known world, each a different color. They are like humans, children of the goddess Althena, and use their power to protect her from harm. Individually, each dragon wields enormous strength. If the power of all 4 dragons is combined, the result would be far too great for most humans to comprehend. I overheard Lord Leo saying that the girl we captured has come to destroy our world. Now I know women can be evil, but how can a girl that beautiful possibly be a monster? Scurvy, seasickness, and serpents, the many perils of the open sea. Healers call it an act of disgorging contents of the stomach via the mouth. Sailors call it puking.